Hi everyone, welcome back. We're still on the same day. I forgot what day it is. It's Saturday, August 10th, and I'm here with my sister Yoda. We're reading on Epstein. That last video was like pretty long. We were getting into almost an hour, but we're just reading. So, what do you want to ask, Yoda?
So I wanted to ask one question, and then another one popped in my head earlier, so I didn't feel
Go.
like it was going to be honest. So I want to know if there was anyone physically involved in his cell when this reported suicide took place.
Okay.
Even suicide attempt, because he went into cardiac arrest, so he didn't succeed in the suicide or whatever supposedly happened. Okay, so I want to know, please tell us if there was anybody else physically present when Jeffrey Epstein supposedly tried to take his life.
Yeah.
Okay? So please tell us if there was anyone else physically present when Jeffrey Epstein reportedly tried to take his life. Please tell us if there was anybody else physically present in Jeffrey Epstein's cell when he reportedly tried to take his life. Please. Take his life. This one just wanted to stick out.
Neutral, negative. This is isolation.
But this is
A visitor.
a visitor. I just got chills.
Should I ask mine?
I just got chills. He had a death visitor in jail.
Yeah. These three just popped out.
Yeah, they're all.
Put this here.
Decision. I swear, if somebody,
A death visitor in
death
his,
visitor, in the jail tower.
like somebody had to have let him in, dude. It had to have been a guard. Like,
Someone got let into. Yep. Dude, you can't make this up. You guys saw me throw the shit. They popped out. Like I'm still amazed. I'm always amazed at these cards and the way that
you see,
the
there was somebody there.
spirits just.
Dude, I feel like we're getting all conspiracy theory on it.
No,
now. But it's just I can't eat the crap that they're feeding us on the media. Like, oh, he was on suicide watch and he hung himself. Oops. You know, like, come on now.
What were your cards?
It was Crossroads, Bear, Clover.
So 2 visitors, possibly.
Or 2 really big people. Remember, the bear is someone strong,
Okay,
someone
2
powerful.
visitors. You got the bear. Could have been law enforcement. Could have been guards.
Uh-huh.
What was this one over here?
Clover.
Opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Opportunity, luck, a chance, a gamble, a risk.
An opportunity. It just, that's just too obvious to me. Something dirty's going on, you know.
So you, let me see, hold on. Was somebody physically present? I'm going to ask it again. Was somebody physically present when Jeffrey Epstein tried to take his life? Can you please tell me yes or no? Somebody physically present when Jeffrey Epstein tried to take his own life. He had a visitor.
Possibly 2.
Possibly 2 visitors.
Someone had to, yeah.
This is a group of people. This is a pair. this is a visitor or news. So we're getting this could also be saying that perhaps we'll be receiving news as this develops of what happened. Public, because the public, or an organization that people are speaking about or talking about that's bringing in the news or talking to bring in a visitor. But the question was somebody physically present with him?
I mean, it's a yes, no question.
Yeah.
Right? So you get in here,
Yeah,
the visitor, yes. So then you read a little further with the rest of the cards to give you a little more detail. So,
Yeah.
dude, it can't get any clearer than that. You know? Death, visitor, in jail. Like,
So like, okay, so how do you think that would play out? Because it's kind of like, okay, you're getting a death visitor in jail. I'm getting a visitor here within the community people were talking to. And then on the previous one, it showed two. But then we read earlier and it was saying that he was still alive.
well, this could be him trying to kill him.
The people that visited trying to kill him, like a guard was like, oops, we're going to let you in, or we're going to give you a key. We need you to go into cell block number, blah, blah,
Whatever.
blah.
Like, it could be anything. It could, oh, God. I want to see that autopsy.
I know.
And I hope that autopsy, the coroner isn't freaking corrupt. God. What the cards will tell us. Cards will tell us every time. I mean, I know we get so excited to know so many things, and then we get caught up asking questions, and sometimes we have another thought in our mind and it answers and we get confused. But this was definitely with a clear mind, because we stopped the other video because I was having that issue where I wanted to ask this, I wanted to ask that, and then I got all confused, and so when I'm shuffling, it just wasn't good to try and flip something because I would have been confused in the answer.
Death visitor in jail.
It would have been the sign. The Grim Reaper.
I know, right? Mitch McConnell showed up.
That would have been the spirits, like, really toying with us and being like, oh, you want the truth? Here you go. Everybody understand this symbol.
Yeah.
So
Everybody understands that.
No,
The
no,
end.
but, yeah.
Death.
No, I know, but
loss.
if they wanted to be funny about it.
I don't know.
The Rider of Death.
The Death Rider. That would be the Grim Reaper. That would literally be the Grim Reaper. Death Rider.
Death Rider. Oh, Lord.
Okay, we shouldn't laugh about We're going to hell.
No, I'm not. He might be.
Yeah.
I'm definitely. Gosh, I like those. Thank you, Spirit, for that. 'Cause
That was clear.
I struggle. I'll tell you that.
What should we ask now? Like,
God, I already forgot what other question got me stumped earlier. Like, I want to ask that, and I want to ask this, and I'm so excited about the response about this. Jesus. Okay, so let's keep it in that. So now we know somebody was there. You know, what I'm dying to know is what side caused this, right?
what do you mean, what side?
Okay, so when I'm sitting here going, what side? And I say the good guys are the bad guys. Like,
Oh,
who really is the good
like
guys?
the
and who's
pissed
the
off
bad?
cops that were like, kill this mother F, or
Yeah, and
the
I
bad
think there's
guys
more than
being,
one.
yeah, this guy knows too much, take him out.
Yeah,
before he
so,
talks.
You know, is it going to be, the people that are, como se dice, involucrados, involved,
Yeah.
that can be discovered, you know, through testimony, through all the shit that's getting uncovered, right? It could be those people could put out a hit and just, any inmate can freaking carry that shit out. You know, you got plenty
And
of.
we'll find a way to lighten your sentence or whatever if you.
So it could be the people that, of course, attack people who are predators.
Yeah.
You know, and then just
They're not
like
well liked in jail.
You know,
They're not well liked. Those kind of people are not well liked in jail. At all, because
Because-
that's a different kind of criminal. That they like the hierarchy in the jail
Yeah.
system. You know, they're pedophiles are at the below dirt. You know,
And the good guys who, in my definition, are the people that want to uncover this.
yeah,
They wouldn't kill him.
no.
They wouldn't kill him.
But now
So-
I'm confused, Yoda, because like before we got the very first reading that we did, where we did the double line of 5, there was something suspicious going on there, and it was a temporary solution.
Yeah, no, I know. And I know where I'm leaning based on that, because it was a way to distract. It can be distract. It could be like slow it down, because now everybody's freaking scrambling. What the heck happened? And I told you, it's like feels like a race of time against time to like cover up, uncover. You know, these people are trying to uncover and finding all this shit that, you know, of course requires further investigation to try and tie it and this, that to the other. And then there's the people trying to freaking cover everything up. Hello.
Yeah.
Trying to freaking
keep a lid on everything.
keep a lid on everything, and it's getting out of control. But I, you know, I'm curious about all that, but I'm really, really curious about who did it. Who done it?
Should we ask?
You know, like, my God, I'm just dying to be a fly on the wall in
I
that
know.
freaking cell to see how it went down. I mean, is that horrible of me to like?
No, because dude, you can't tell me in that type of an institution that we were watching on the news earlier that is super, super bad. Where he was locked up in New York was like one of the worst prisons ever. And Paul Manafort had to stay there for a few days before they transferred him out of there, because that's how dangerous it is.
So in the prison, you know, you got, you
But-
know, all these groups that, you know, little gangs of groups. So
White
like
supremacists,
the white
street
sup-
thugs,
you know, the
drug dealers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
so
I get
you
it.
have the ones that will kill him because he's a damn child molester, and then you have the ones that would also kill him because they were told to do it, because they're the skinheads may have done it. You know,
Yeah.
like you don't know, like we don't have descriptors and we don't know for sure.
But
you know?
but see, this is what I'm saying though. Like, okay, so that very first reading, it said that it was a temporary solution to sneak him out of there.
Okay.
Okay. And then he got your this reading just now just said death came to visit him in jail. You know?
The opportunity.
Yeah, because they had an opportunity to do so. Was that
You had the clover over here when
Mm-hmm.
the first one you pulled. That was kind of like
a temporary solution, an opportunity to get him out of there? Because I think we had the storks too. Did we not? It
Yeah.
was the tower and the fox right underneath it. That's jail and law enforcement. The corners were the sex ring. Below that was the clover, and I forget what was in between. There has to, like in an institution like that, that's really, really dangerous. What I was saying was there has to be cameras.
trying to break them out. Like, you know.
There has to be cameras set up that would videotape that kind of crap. You know what? In a dangerous prison like that one, there has to be video footage. And if for some reason that video footage comes out missing, then you know something is
Inside.
up.
Oh yeah.
You know something would be up. We should ask, what is
Maybe
there?
he died in the attempt to break them out.
Let me. Should we ask if there's going to be video proof
Of what?
of what they're telling us took place? Because they're saying he hung himself.
How about just will there be proof of his death?
That's a little bit open-ended, don't you
Yeah,
think?
because if they're lying about it.
yeah.
I mean, the cards.
How would we word that? Will there be?
How about we ask who were the visitors?
Okay, go ahead.
Because
You go
I'm
ahead,
still
girl.
there. I'm still there. I can't leave. I can't leave that damn
The
cell,
death-
man.
The death visitor. The death visitor.
I'm in jail right now. Ay, ay, ay. Coño en su madre.
Who came to visit him?
It's amazing.
I want a descriptor. You think? Ask for description or just general who? Who visited
So if you
Epstein?
would-
And who was in Epstein's? Did I already ask that? No. Who was in Epstein's cell when he died? Because what I asked was there a physical person present? Now I want to
Okay.
know, since it said yes, I want to know who.
Okay.
And then we'll dig deeper if it's, you know.
Okay, so to get a descriptor, you can either do a box spread and just let the cards come out however they want to come out in a
I'm
box.
not that good at those.
I'll
yet.
help you
Well,
out
I know
with that.
you're here and you can figure it out. Okay, I'll do box spread. Who?
Just-
What descriptor?
Give me a
want to
description.
know of the writer. I'm going to use the writer as a descriptor of
Or the significator
the significator
of who visited.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the writer's going to be the center card.
And then,
Yep.
yes, and then pull
Okay.
4 before, 4 after.
Right.
So focus on the writer
Writer.
as the person who came to visit him.
And that was in his cell with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's find the writer.
Oh, 4 before, 4 after.
2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4. 2.
Okay. The lone rider. There's the coffin.
Oh God! Somebody went.
And the sun. Okay.
It was guards. I bet you
Uh-huh.
guard jail. Look at that.
Yeah. It's being kept secret. Bringing him a gift.
What the hell is this?
Child, probably being a fucking child molester.
Oh,
They don't like those kind of people in jail, girl. Like,
oh. Well, there's another theory. The freaking law enforcement want to get rid of him just because
he's a child
it wasn't
molester.
another inmate. Or is
Whoever
there anyone
this
could be
is,
an inmate?
it was a big and powerful person as a descriptor. This is someone very big, very powerful, a lot of muscle, like a bodybuilder or something like that. This is
It
somebody
was a
that,
guard, I think.
but it's secret. This is secret, okay? This is delivering death to someone new, or delivering, the death is being delivered, perhaps for, the children.
Oh, got
See
it.
what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep,
Because
yep,
earlier
yep.
you had coffin, writer, tower. So,
it's kind of saying it was, well,
the
like
coffin
revenge?
knights. Well, we don't
I
have.
don't have that whip, right?
No, we don't have the whip here. So, and earlier, let me pull the cards out. Earlier, you had the rider, the coffin, and the tower, correct?
Look, there's a rider in the tower.
And the coffin.
There's a coffin.
Yep. So this is kind of like a person is delivering. This is what you had earlier. Okay, I'm going to put this here for people that are watching from home. This is what you got earlier when you said you had a death visitor, when he had a death visitor.
Should I turn these around? Just
Oh, I think they'll be
we can see
okay.
it. Okay.
So, and you have those here again. So what this could be saying is that a literal box, but he wasn't carried out of there in a body bag. He was carried out of there in a stretcher in his prison jumpsuit. So somebody delivered him an ending in an institution.
But he was still alive, wasn't he? Because he was in cardiac arrest. Who did CPR? Was it there or was it ambulance? Was it?
You would think it would be the
We would
ambulance
need
and the
more.
fire department that was there. Usually, because,
Okay. But anyway, that's moving off
EMTs.
it. I want to know.
But it looks like it was someone in a position of authority, or someone that was very big and very powerful and very strong. This would be like this would be your bodybuilder, someone that's got like a bear, huge, powerful, a lot of muscle, big,
Overbearing.
Overbearing, an authority figure.
That's why I keep going back. I mean, my first thing seeing that with the tower,
And this is a very
was the
successful,
guard.
yeah. And this goes this way too. So it's someone in an institution that has a position of authority, a successful position of authority.
unless the guard allowed a visitor in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because here it's
Powerful
being,
visitor in jail.
yeah, and here's the visitors.
It's a visitor. It just keeps.
It keeps coming up that some,
Well, visitor in a cell, I'm thinking, but it could also be a visitor into the jail
yeah,
from the outside.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And that person brought this. This is what was being delivered. The end was being delivered.
Wait, this is a visitor that comes and
It
goes.
yeah. This is leaving and returning.
Why is this bouquet
And this
here?
is also a transfer. So this could be after everything happened, where they're like, oh yeah, he's dead, and they transferred him somewhere else here.
Maybe a.
What?
No, is this help? Could this be help?
No, help would be help would be the dog.
Yeah.
The bouquet.
Okay, with the cross, remember, was charity. What would be mercy?
Mercy would be like the cross.
Cross and
Bouquet or bouquet and
bouquet.
cross.
Okay, that's
someone
what we
showing
call it.
mercy or you know what I mean?
yeah.
This with the stork, the rider, and the bouquet, that could be talking about a visitor that left, like you said, came and
Unless it's a young person.
or they did it because
Visitor
of
is a young person.
or they did it because of the children.
Yeah.
They killed him because he's a sexual predator of children, and they don't like those kind of people in jail, girl. Like they don't. But whoever visited,
Death visitor. I think it's saying the death visitor was young.
but they're also very powerful.
And it's of course, it's got to be a man. So a young man. No, the writer.
A writer is like a young man.
Young man.
But this is also someone very, very powerful. So maybe it was a young man that was like, this, like you said, could be a guard. This is a very powerful. This could also be a very powerful, like, financial institution as well.
We're trying to identify the person.
The person.
Remember. So I'm still stuck on a person. And it's not going to be a government, somebody high up. It's going to be just someone with authority to be able to carry this out. So that's why I'm still stuck on guard,
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. I'm going to ask it yes or no. Let me put these back. Okay, so I'm going to ask, did a guard allow someone into Jeffrey Epstein's cell? Did a guard allow someone into Jeffrey Epstein's cell? Did a guard allow someone into Jeffrey Epstein's cell? Did a guard allow someone into Jeffrey Epstein's cell? Did a guard allow someone into Jeffrey Epstein's cell? Did a guard allow someone into Jeffrey Epstein's cell? Did a guard allow someone? Positive, neutral, unknown, but there's
Night.
this could have been something that happened at night. This is the body, the physical body. This is something that's secret. If this is technology, there should be a film,
Oh, there.
video cameras, surveillance, something.
When they do the autopsy, well, no, if he died we've been here doing this, so I haven't been seeing reports. Was he dead when they found him? Did he die in the cell as they were trying to resuscitate him?
Was
And
he
did
dying on the way to the
Was
hospital?
he dead on arrival to the hospital? When did he die? Because then from there, the coroner will be able to kind of tell how long he'd been dead. So if he got killed at the nighttime, they'll be able to tell that
He's been dead all night.
wasn't fresh. But I mean, who knows? I hope that that's how advanced we are, but we may not be.
Yeah.
You know, that's in the movie.
Let me see.
You know what? No, I still am gonna stay with it was a guard that visited because that was my original question. Like in the cell, it wasn't in the. What'd you ask? Is that showing in the video?
I don't know.
Barely, girl.
Barely? Okay. We should ask what is going to be Trump's reaction to the news that, because you know, if he has not tweeted a word.
Just like
He has not tweeted a word about anything, and you know, as soon as he opens his mouth, that'll be a dead giveaway to what the heck is going on. Yeah. So I'm going to ask.
Well, let me get a picture of this because I'm just impressed. Oh, what's going on? There it goes.
Okay, you want to do that?
Thy truth. Let's go.
Let's go.
That's true.
Okay, we're at 26 minutes, and I think this is the last one we're going to do for this video. And if we want to keep rolling, I'll just...
Yeah, you need to upload because it's getting late. And
let's... Yep. I'm going to ask, what is going to be... Yeah, I need to find out what is going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Twitter storm.
Give a fuck, but he's either going to incriminate himself or pretend some shit.
Yeah, we have great guards over there. I bought them pizza.
Burgers.
Yeah, I sent them McDonald's. You know?
That's why I like McDonald's so much because they support them.
Okay, I want to see what is going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Jeffrey Epstein is dead.
I'm still stuck in the jail cell. I want to know if it was the homies. No, it was a guard. The guard let somebody into the cell. So, come on, you know, they can let in another inmate, you know,
Yeah,
to carry some shit out so that they're not dirty, you know, with it.
of course. Shit happens all the time, though. Let's see, what's going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Jeffrey Epstein is dead? What's going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Jeffrey Epstein is dead? It's going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Jeffrey Epstein is dead. What's going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Jeffrey Epstein is dead? What's going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Jeffrey Epstein is dead? What's going to be Donald Trump's reaction to the news that Epstein is bye-bye? What's going to be his reaction? Okay, I'm going to move this.
Okay. You have to have already had a reaction. What was his reaction?
There's the criminal conspiracy ring right there.
He's happy.
Yeah, he's happy about it. Corrupt family there. He's happy about it. Here's the criminal conspiracy right here to defraud.
He's gonna try to
He's gonna
take credit or something.
Yeah, he's
there.
gonna tweet something though. This could be him going on Twitter.
Public.
tweeting in public that he's innocent. There's nothing wrong, that he's been cleared. Here.
Yep.
Here. If this is being literal and saying that this is Twitter, like going on a Twitter rant. Because if this is the criminal conspiracy ring here, a ring of people that are fraudulent and conspiring, a ring of workers, this could be like a union, but a ring of conspiracy and fraud, it clears up. It clears up here. However, there still is a list or some sort of a document.
This is reaction though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's going to be happy about it, and perhaps
he's
saying that
being cunning. He's being fucking
yeah, fraudulent, cunning, manipulative, sneaking around the whole thing. But he's going to go on Twitter and say something. This could be the country or the public.
This almost looks like, I see it kind of like he's responsible because it's taking away from the documents that were uncovered.
He may also, because see, his line here is very positive. This line up here,
Investigation into the ring, corruption.
some sort of a document or a letter, a report, something. It's something that is written that's been taken away, and this is an invitation. Perhaps get him off the invitation. Get him destroy the link. This is the link. This is the link that's being destroyed, taken away.
I know, but I'm trying to apply it as the question was asked.
How will Donald Trump react? Well, he's going to be very happy about it right here. Because if this is a criminal conspiracy ring here, and this was some sort of an invitation and a document that was destroyed, the link between him and Epstein is being destroyed, cut away.
Yeah, he's going to pretend he's happy that this is going to end or something. I think this is his true feelings. And this is what he's going to show the public.
Yeah, because here's the public. Here's him tweeting to the public.
He feels like, haha, I got away with,
Yeah, my plans. And now they can't link me because the link has been cut. The link has been cut. There's documents that are being destroyed, and I have an invitation, and I've been cleared. This could be what he's thinking about. This is the way that he would present here because of the moon, your career, the public, your reputation. He may say that he's very happy here. Something that, I'm not seeing the whip, so I can't say that he's criticizing, but he may go on Twitter and relieve some anxiety on Twitter. Perhaps go on another racist rant, call another community vermin infested, full of rats and blah, 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 blah. Perhaps call the community, like the jail where he was, rat infested. There's a fraudulence in the family here. Some sort of a communication or whatever. Maybe he was nervous about Epstein talking here. This is talking and using your voice. Nervous about Epstein talking, or nervous that somebody was going to talk, but it's like they've been able to destroy the link here. Not completely destroy it, but eat away at it. You know what I mean? This could be his resort.
Is that where he's at right now?
I believe he's in a resort in New Jersey.
Is Donald Trump at Mar-a-Lago?
No, he's at
the White House?
No, he's at a resort in New Jersey on a 10-day vacation.
Oh.
He's at one of his resorts.
He's gonna be his freaking cocky, pompous self. He's gonna make it about him, and he's gonna spin it into something like, "Oh yeah, we finally got, there won't be any more, I don't know. He's gonna spin it."
But there's a corrupt organization here, and that link, the criminal conspiracy here, and he's still worried about it though.
He should be.
He's still
He's
worried.
still worried about probably this.
He'll spin it as he's been cleared, but if this is everything that's on his mind, because he's down here, if this is everything he's thinking about, he's still worried about the criminal conspiracy ring. But he may have a little bit of, he may be a little bit happy that if this is his link back to Epstein, it's been damaged because now one of them is dead and they can't talk. The conversation.
Well, yeah, because he's thinking that it's going to eat away at the proof,
Yeah.
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 The gift.
Or the invitation.
Invitation.
Because they used to party all the time, cocaine induced freaking orgies and crap, you know, back in, I think it was like the 80s with him and Epstein, you know. But there's still a list here. There's still some sort of a document here.
Yeah, he's worried about it.
And this right here, criminal family. This could be a criminal family. Fraudulent conversations, fraudulent negotiations, negotiating a ring with the family to defraud an organization and steal something. This is a criminal conspiracy here. If he's worried about his reputation, it clears up because it ends here. But even though the question was, how's he going to react? He's going to react this way as if he's okay and totally happy with it. But he's really thinking about all the other shit that's going on, you know? So, yep, that's what I got. Yep. All right, we're at 37 minutes now. So I'm going to cut this off and we'll see you guys on my next one.
Bye.
Bye.